painful. I'm still in tears. It still makes me cry, just like now. Because it is painful, it is difficult. But forgiveness has nothing to do with how we feel. It is about making a decision every day that we were dealt with cards and we chose them. And keeping on to these hurts does not heal. And it's not good for me, nor is it good for him. And so I make a decision every day to forgive. But more importantly, what gives me peace in my heart is the fact that every day, people like Linda and I fight in a very concrete way to make sure that injustice doesn't happen again. And I don't do it by policy, I don't do it by rallies. I do it by planting seeds in communities every single day. I know that I'm only one person, but what gives me promise in the work of GK is that there's so many of us doing it. And my greatest dream, and I share this all the time with my husband and everyone that I encounter along the way, is that our work, Gawad Kalinga also goes into prisons. And I know that one day Jesse Gabriel will hear the message of GK. And I hope to God that when he does hear it, I hope he knows that he is forgiven. I don't know if he has a family or if he has children, but I think about it every day, and I think about the communities that we help. And I really, really hope and pray that in one of our communities, his children are there, and that our work is somehow able to touch him. And I wouldn't be surprised if one day we all came together and realized that we've all been serving together. And we do it, and it happened because we chose to forgive. And that has been my path. And I truly, truly believe that ending poverty, more than economics, really means healing relationships and the deep wounds that divide. Because if everyone back home, especially those in Muslim Mindanao, chose to forgive one another for generations of hurt that we've inflicted to one another, then we can look at the world in a totally different way. And that's what I hold in my heart today. And so one of my favorite quotes comes from I borrow from a good friend of mine. His name is Mark Lawrence Cruz. And he said, we always talk about the impossibility of ending poverty. And so many people tell me poverty is going to be here forever and ever. They even quote Bible verses sometimes. But I truly, truly believe that we can end poverty because I've seen it happen. I've seen it happen 2,000 times in 2,000 communities that we continue to serve. And I know that I will continue to see it in my lifetime. And he says the impossibility of the problem can only be met by the infinity of our love. I was asked just a while ago by the radio station, I'm in such great